What's up, everybody? It's Andy back here with another best 11 out of 12 packs that we're going to open on the Panini 2023 Premier League sticker album. We're going to open up 11 and try to make our best starting 11, kind of any formation we want to go with, and then we will leave one at the very end to open up and see if we want to swap out any one player, or we might end up just leaving it how it is. We'll see. But we're going to pick one player from each pack. So there's 5 cards in each pack. We only get to keep one player. But yeah, we're just going to get right into it, see what kind of team we can build here. The last time I didn't do the best job of building my back line. We're going to start off with Julian Alvarez, a very good striker for Man City. Konate for Liverpool. That's a very good center back. Obviously, this doesn't count. It's tempting to take a goalkeeper now. Okay, we've got back-to-back goalkeepers, and Raya being one of them. I mean, out of all the players in this pack, and obviously the Brentford, it's a very Brentford-heavy pack, two Brentford goalkeepers and the badge. I mean, the best player for me is Konate. But do I take a goalkeeper just so I know I have one? I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to hope that we get another goalkeeper down the line because this is one of the better center backs. I don't want to let him go. I'm also a Liverpool fan, so that's probably a little bit of my bias showing. Let's go ahead and open up the second one here. Watch us get like 2 way better center backs. Ben Chilwell, very good left back. Hasn't played much since Cucurella got signed. I've gotten this card like 5 times. Rob Holding, not a great center back. Neto, another goalkeeper. And Norgard. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and put Ben Chilwell at left back. We could change this to a 3-4-3, and he could move up to left wing back. For now, we're just going to go with a standard 4-4-3 for now, but we'll see what players we get and how the lineup ends up having to shake out. I am going to count these key player cards and star signings and all that just because there's so many of them and there's so many pictures like this that just don't count. Ryan Bertrand, Matt Turner, and Ryan Fredericks, right back. Not the best group of players here. We may just want to go ahead and take our goalkeeper now. Che Adams is a little bit tempting, but I honestly don't love any of these players, so I'm just going to fill a spot that we will need to fill and put in our goalkeeper. Matt Turner, not the best goalkeeper in the league. Obviously, he is not even a starting goalkeeper. For Arsenal, he is for good old US of A. Mitrovic, that is a very tempting one. We'll see who else we get. Danny Ward probably would have been a better player, but I wouldn't have chosen him over Mitrovic anyways. Romeo Latvia, Edouard, another decent striker, and Omar Richards. All right, so we're going to take Mitrovic, I think. We may get a better striker down the road, but there wasn't a whole lot better in that pack. And we can play a little 2-striker system if we get a really good striker. You know, if we get Haaland, we might switch to a 4-4-2 or something like that. Oops. Okay, Koulibaly, strong start there. That's a very good center back. Patrick Bamford, good striker. Nick Pope would have been a very good goalkeeper to take. Lakanga and Nico Williams. We do need a right back, but I will go out on a... I mean, he's not in the greatest form in the world, but I still think that a Koulibaly-Konate center back pairing would be really good. Obviously, we did pick our goalkeeper. We can swap him out if we want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with Koulibaly. Finish up our center back pairing. Obviously, we need some midfielders here. Have no midfielders yet. This is another wash of a Solanke, another goalkeeper, Tarkovsky, and another goalkeeper. Holy smokes. I mean, are we going back 3 now? For the moment, we're going to have to. We're going to bring in Tarkovsky. It's actually a pretty solid back three. Konate, Koulibaly, and Tarkovsky. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they're all right-footed, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to keep that going, and we're going to move into a 3-4-3 now. We really need some midfielders and attackers. Could be interesting how this goes here. Okay, so Shrewsbury Hall. All right. Saka, that is probably going to be the one we go with because we got two. Yeah, no, not even a second to discuss that. We'll put Saka up there at right wing. That's actually a very good pull. We do desperately need some midfielders. I mean, I honestly don't think we've even had a midfielder in any of these packs. Ederson, way better goalkeeper than our guy here. Kieran Trippier, he could definitely play as a wingback. Lloyd Kelly, Dendonker, could put him Bentancur. Okay, now we have a big decision to make here because, you know, I'm just going to not worry about trying to swap out the goalkeeper. But do we want to put Trippier out here as a right wing back or Bentancur to start out our midfield? I really like Bentancur. I think he's played really, really well so far this season. Trippier obviously is a, you know, veteran who has had a very good career and, you know, tons of experience. But I am going to go with Bentancur just because I am worried about the fact that we have no midfielders at this point. Could come to regret that if we don't get any right back. We may have to play somebody out of position. We're getting a lot of goalkeepers. This is kind of crazy. Forrest, Webster, Christian Eriksen's probably going to slide in here unless we get, yeah, no. It isn't the most defensive midfield in the world, but I feel like when you have a three at the back, you can kind of get away with that. So it's not a bad looking team so far, honestly. I mean, we have a hole at right back and left wing, but I feel like we can come up with something here. We got the West Ham. Trossard is a fantastic player to put right there. If we Oliver Skip, no thank you. Kanyos, no. Saliba, you know, on form, I would probably swap him out for Koulibaly, but we have to take what we can get at this moment and make sure we have a team that makes sense. And so we are going to put Leandro Trossard at left wing. And now we honestly have two packs to make sure we get a right back. Or if we get a right back in this first one, we then have a bonus pack where we can hopefully upgrade someone somewhere. I mean, there's not a lot of places we can upgrade. Striker, we probably could. Goalkeeper, we definitely could. Like, again, here's Ederson for the second time. Oh, wow. Ooh, Liverpool kit. I don't have that one. Ben Mee, another center back. Oh, could Sancho play right wing back? I mean, he probably could. I don't know if I want to do this and then just hope and pray we get a right back or another midfielder could go. I mean, Sancho probably could play that role. I'm going to take a risk here, and I'm going to put Ederson as our center back, taking out Matt Turner. And we really need just a fullback in general, honestly. You can play a left back at right back. You could probably even get away with playing a midfielder at right wing back. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, no. Okay, Damari Gray could probably play wing back. Oh, okay. Teti. So he is the natural player you would play there as a right back. But I honestly don't think that Damari Gray would be that bad. Now, is that just way too attacking? Do we not have enough defensive? I mean, you have one of the top 3 goalkeepers in the Premier League, in my opinion. Konate is going to be a really good player. He's already a good player, but I think he's going to be the top center back. Koulibaly, not in the greatest form, but he is really good. And Tarkovsky, I mean, I feel like that's a very solid back 3. So do we need a lot of defensive cover? Ben Chilwell will be fine. You know, Bentancur maybe could even swap with Eriksson and fill in for Damari Gray at times. I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to be a very attacking side here. Get up by 3 goals, maybe concede 1 or 2, but then we'll take him off, sub him out, and go a little more defensive. So that is the team we have. Not a bad team. I don't know. I feel like this team would probably finish top 4. Extremely solid midfield. Good wing back here. Questionable here. Very good front 3, actually. And a very good back line and one of the best goalkeepers. Let me know where you think this team would finish in the Premier League this season. Remember Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs even not having a great season. So I think this team honestly could finish top 4 above all 3 of those teams. They would be battling out with Newcastle probably. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one. Take care.